Hi, my name is Madison Eddy, and today I'll be talking to you about gene therapy. So what exactly is gene therapy? Gene therapy is an experimental technique that uses genes to treat or prevent disease. There are two types of gene therapy: somatic cell gene therapy and germline cell therapy. With somatic cell gene therapy, the therapeutic genes are transferred into the somatic cells. This cannot be passed on to his or her children. There are two types of somatic cell gene therapy. One is ex vivo and the other is in vivo. With ex vivo, the cells are taken out of the body and the therapeutic genes are inserted into these cells, and then the cells are transferred back into the body. With in vivo, the cells are not taken out of the body and the therapeutic genes are transferred into the cells within the body. Germline cell therapy, therapeutic genes are transferred into the germline cells, and this can be passed on to his or her children. So a little history about gene therapy. It is fairly new in the medical world. As you can see, the first trial was only in September of 1990. The first trial involved two young girls, and they both had an ADA deficiency, which is a genetic disease. And so the white blood cells were taken from each of them. Normal genes for making ADA were inserted into these cells, and then the cells were then re-injected back into them. And since then, both girls are now living happy and successful lives because of this gene therapy. So a little bit on current research. There is ongoing research around the world because this is such a major new thing. Gene therapy is only available as a part of a clinical trial. So in order to receive gene therapy, you have to be part of a clinical trial. There are around 20 gene therapy products that have been approved, and over 2,000 gene therapy clinical trials have been reported worldwide. A little bit more on current research. One of the major clinical trials for gene therapy is for sickle cell disease. Sickle cell disease is when the red blood cells are crescent moon shaped and not their normal circular shape. And in the picture you can see it clogs. And the red blood cells can't flow throughly. So there are lots of gene therapy programs in hospitals worldwide, and an example of an ongoing clinical trial for sickle cell disease is at Boston's Children's Hospital, and that started only in February of 2018. So as I said earlier, there was around 20 products that have been approved, and some examples of these products are in 2011, Lviv was approved, and this is used to improve the appearance of moderate to severe nasolabial folds, which I provided a picture of what those are. In 2017, Luxturna was approved, and this is used to treat inherited retinal dystrophy. And in 2017, Chimera and Yescarta were both approved, and they are both used to treat acute lymphoblastic leukemia. So why is gene therapy a good thing? Gene therapy is a major way of possibly treating a huge range of diseases such as cancer, cystic fibrosis, heart disease, diabetes, hemophilia, and AIDS. And this could be a major big promise for people who suffer from these terrible diseases on a daily basis, and could improve their way of life and way of living, and just overall live a happier life.